Hello everyone, this is Manish R. K. Sahu, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, SIPMT Raipur. I am going to teach you the subject of third semester, that is Mechanical Measurements and Metrology, and today we will see the first unit of this subject. So let's start the course. An act or process of measuring any entity is known as measurement. Is measurement really important in our life? Let us explore the answer. We use various electrical appliances at our home. The power consumption is measured and monitored by the energy meter, right? The kid is feeling sick. What is first thing her mother will do? She measures the body temperature using a thermometer and later takes the child to the doctor. While traveling, the fuel meter in our car indicates that the car is running out of fuel. They reach the fuel station for fuel. There is a meter to ensure that the required amount of fuel is filled in the vehicle. While pumping air into the car tire, there is a meter to monitor the air pressure. To monitor the speed, there is a speedometer in the car. It is the measurement of any variable or entity that helps us to make or break control over entity. Hence, measurement is very important in our day-to-day life. And without measurement, control is not possible. Right? A measurement system is a well organized and structured system to effectively measure any quantity of variable. So let's explore the general measurement system and the characteristics of instruments, sensors and transducers, right? Let's see some definitions. First definition is measurement. What do you mean by measurement? Measurement is an act of comparison between predetermined standard quantity and unknown quantities. For example, I want to measure the length of my mobile phone. I don't know, because I don't know the length of my mobile phone, that is, the length of my mobile phone is an unknown quantity. So I will compare it to the ruler scale or other length measuring devices or instrument, right? So when I compare the unknown quantity with the standard quantity, this process is known as the measurement. Mechanical measurement. What do you mean by mechanical measurement? The measurement of mechanical quantity is called mechanical measurement. What are the mechanical quantities? Like temperature, pressure, flow, vibration, torque. These are the mechanical quantity. Why it is called mechanical quantity? Because these quantities are associated with the machines or the mechanical engineering, right? So for example, the flow measurement, pressure measurement are the mechanical measurements. Next definition is a measurand. The physical quantity which is measured is known as measurand or measurement variable, right? For example, for a thermometer, temperature is a measurand or measurement variable. So any physical quantity which is measured, for mobile phone height or length, the length is the physical quantity and it is a measurand because it is being measured, right? Fundamentals of measuring process. So first we are having an unknown quantity, any unknown quantity which is known as input, and second process is a act of comparison with the standard quantity, and finally we get the output or result. So this is the fundamentals of measuring process. The standard used for measurement process must be recognized by IBS, Indian Bureau of Standards, or ISO, International Organization of the Standards, right? Units of measurements. So there are three types of measuring units. First type is a fundamental units, second type is supplementary units, and third one is a derived units. Fundamental units, We are having 7 types of fundamental units. First is meter for length, kilogram for weight, second for time, ampere for current, candela for luminous intensity, mole for number of molecules, Kelvin for temperature. So these are the fundamental units. Supplementary units are, there are 2 types of supplementary units. First one is radian, second one is steradian. And derived units, what are the derived units? It is the combination of fundamental units and the supplementary units is known as derived units, or it is a combination of 2 or more fundamental units. For example, kg per meter cube, it is a density, meter power 4, area moment of inertia, radian per second, angular velocity. So these are the derived units which are derived from the fundamental units and the supplementary units, right? Classification of measuring instruments. So first classification is absolute instrument and secondary instrument. Absolute instrument is also known as primary instrument, and the primary instrument is a scientific instrument which by its physical characteristics is accurate and is not calibrated against anything else, right? A primary or absolute instrument must be able to exactly duplicate anywhere, anytime with identical results, right? So this is the absolute instrument. For example, pressure measurement, U-tube manometer is an absolute instrument or primary instrument. It doesn't need any kind of calibration. And secondary instrument, an instrument with calibration determined by comparison with an absolute instrument. So secondary instrument needs calibration with the absolute instrument or primary instrument. Like Bourdon tube pressure gauge is calibrated with the U-tube manometer, right? And what is calibration, I will tell you later. Second is analog and digital instrument. Any instrument which gives analog output is known as analog instrument. For example, Bourdon tube pressure gauge. Bourdon tube pressure gauge is used for the pressure measurement of tires, vehicle tires. Any instrument which gives the digital output like digital odometer or speedometer is known as digital instrument. Third classification is mechanical, electrical and electronic instrument. Mechanical instrument doesn't need any electrical power and any electronic chip. For example, thermometer, glass thermometer is a type of mechanical instrument. Ruler scale is a type of mechanical instrument, right? Electrical instrument, any instrument which is run by electricity is known as electrical instrument, right? And electronic instrument is having some electronic parts like chip, ICs, sensors, etc. So these are the 3 instruments: mechanical, electrical and electronic instruments. Manual and automatic instrument, any instrument which is manually operated. For example, you have to measure the temperature of body, so you have to operate the thermometer manually. An automatic instrument, any instrument which sense the temperature, for example, sense the temperature automatically, like thermal sensors, is known as automatic instrument. Self-operated and power-operated instrument. A self-operated instrument does not require any external power source for its operation. In such instruments, the output energy is supplied by the input signal, that is a dial indicator or mercury in glass type thermometer, right? But in case of power operated instrument, some auxiliary power source is required for its operation. So it is a power operated instrument.